Hello my friends and welcome back to Furypoint. It's episode 2 and we're just going to get stuck straight into the last contract. Kind of interesting how it's +2, -2, so it's balanced. And if you go for extra reputation, you also get extra negative reputation. So trying to max out all the reputation bars might be a fool's game. It might be very difficult to slowly build up a like for getting everyone to like you if there's an exact counterbalance. Apart from the free missions, and what I mean by free missions are against a government, a local government, and then of course there would be no reputation lost. But while I have seen a lot of missions from the local government, I have not seen many against the local government, so who knows entirely how that's going to work out.
Command interface initiated.
Right. Let's rumble. It's this map.
Coordinates received.
This is not the
Coordinates received.
not the easiest map to gain tactical
Time to earn our
advantage over the enemy. Simply because they usually start here on the high ground, which is the ideal position on the map. There are no other ideal positions. Going down here and up here is probably suicide, let's be honest. And if there are reinforcements, they'll appear here, which makes it even worse. So you really have no choice but to charge up the hill and just run straight into the enemy. I'm just reserving here because all of my guys have got full movement or near full movement. None of the enemy have got sight on me yet. Ideally, you want to invite one enemy to sort of move into your range and thus offer himself up on a plate. But even if you can't, it's worth it to go for a vehicle because they can't brace. So they'll never have their defenses up. Nice.
orders.
Alright, let's get eyes on this mech here and see what it is. It's a panther!
Firing.
I was going to say I'm not going to waste my heat on such a low chance to hit, but we landed 2 there, so that's actually pretty solid. No shot without jumping. Ooh, I was about to say no shot with jumping, but I just about have one.
Engaging jump jets.
$50, $70. Okay, that's fine. Get him.
Engaging multiple targets.
Good hit. Is that the PPC? No. It's pretty soft. It's pretty soft. No firing solution with this mech. It does not sprint very quickly either. Once again, 3 movement tokens for sprinting here. 4 for jumping. Ha! The AI moved the locust first. For reasons that are inexplicable to me.
Standing by.
And thus simply giving me additional opportunity to move my Jenner into a tactically superior position.
Affirmative.
Maybe cut this guy's legs off. Only need 2 hits. In fact, let's do it. Let's precision strike that leg off.
Roger that.
Oh, nearly.
Critical hit, Commander.
I've pushed him back a phase,
Commander?
in case you were wondering. Do I want a melee or do I want a medium laser? I actually feel like medium laser has got the better chance to kill here. So that's what I'm going to do. Better chance to kill because these 2 sections, 1 hit would be fatal. I need the correct angle though. I'm not sure I have it. What's that? Tank of some description.
Engage in jump jet.
We'll do this.
Copy that, Commander.
Nice. Fatality.
Frag to vehicle.
Okay, don't know what the vehicle is, but I highly doubt it's a demolisher, so we'll be fine.
What can I do for you?
No SRM for this shot. It's not much more heat for the SRM, what the hell. Wow, that's a fail. It's a scorpion. That's a miss. Just as well, really. The spider should be able to resist an AC5 hit without taking any damage, but I wouldn't describe it as pretty. See if we can get that leg.
Engaging target.
Oh, so close. 3 HP.
Damage minimal.
Okay, we're good.
Commander.
Let's go. Get the leg.
Locking in all weapon systems.
There we go. See? Was that so hard?
Take that.
I wish I knew how injured the pilot was. That's another mod that I'm missing.
Warning. Enemy in rear arc.
I am so gonna kill that locust.
Standing by.
That was not the wisest thing that he ever did.
Engaging.
Sweet.
One more for the rubbish bin. Good to go.
No British person uses rubbish bin like that. Please. Please stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Moving out.
Get him.
Ugh!
Oh.
Yeah, critical hit.
I know Kung Fu. He's down to a PPC in a dream.
much more of this.
Wow, he smacked me dead center. Still not a big deal. Not a penetrating hit. Right. This should kill him. Hopefully.
Engaging physical attack.
There we go.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Get wrecked. Oof. That move, me killing the Locust, actually let him get 2 shots in a row there, but fortunately he missed, so.
I hear ya.
Otherwise the Locust would have gone first.
On my way.
Hey, buddy.
Take this.
You weren't using that leg, were you? Oh, 3 HP, come on.
Holding for tactical advantage.
We know what we must do. Tactical LRM-5 carpet bombing. Get it.
Engaging target.
Yes!
Enemy mech destroyed.
Get out.
Mission successful.
Oh, I missed Precision Strike. Every mod has nerfed Precision Strike into the ground. Here in the base game, Precision Strike is there for me. Man, they really did just land every hit into the center of the Jenner. But we upped the armor a lot on the Jenner. If that had been standard armor, our Jenner would be dead right now. No joke. Instead, our Jenner took no damage. So, see how that works. Alright, so we have no choice but to leave this planet now. There is nothing left to do here. We have cleaned this place out. And these missions are clearly too hard for a starting lens. So before we go, let's just check the hiring hall. Yeah, I see you're at this point in the game where you can't actually hire anybody decent because, you know, you don't have a high enough MRB rating. And once you do have a high enough MRB rating, you've often trained your pilots to the point that you don't care. Not to worry. Let's have a look at the store quickly once again. 3 blackjack parts. You know, I'd almost be tempted if this wasn't the hardest difficulty. But it is, so you need 8 pieces, not 3. Arm mod plus. Plus 40 melee stab damage. Wow, that's massive. Only for 2 tons, only for 1 ton. So, just to explain quickly why that's so incredibly powerful. Stab damage is for melee attacks, I think, is based on weight class, more or less. But the general rule of thumb is that 2 mechs hitting you of the same weight class will generally push you over or get you very close to being pushed over. And then a 3rd little bit of stability damage will definitely push you over. So when you boost stab damage by such a huge amount, 40, 60, I mean that's only 3 tons there, 60 stab damage. A light mech with a 60 bonus to stab damage could literally almost one-shot an enemy light mech, just push them straight over. Definitely destabilize them. Oh my. An exchanger. Weighs 2 tons though. It weighs 2 tons now. That's you're gonna need how much? I'm gonna do the math. You're gonna need to have a total alpha of 60 heat for that to be worth it. That would then reduce it by 6. And anything after that is a bonus. So at this early phase in the game, I don't really have an alpha of greater than 60. But I am going to buy it.
New equipment available.
I don't know how rare exchangers are, but in the base game they're incredibly rare. And it's a great item, so there's no reason not to take it. I'm very tempted by these arm mods, I must admit. Oh well, I'll leave it for now. I gotta keep the ship upgrades flowing as well.
Happy to be here.
So I need to conserve money for that purpose.
Commander on deck.
Alright, so we started on Larton, and we are going to Hero Tidus! I'm joking, put the pitchforks down. Uh, 16 days, yeah, there's nothing I can do that's better than that. I don't think. I'm just going to double check. I'm going to second guess myself. 20 days to get there. No, it's going to have to be this.
Calculating course now, Commander.
Right. Pause, 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 pause. Let me pause. Alright, cool. A day has not passed. Excellent. Before we do anything else, I wanted to change this mech, but I could not. Because there was simply not enough time. Now, I mean, as you can see here, the alpha of this mech is, the heat alpha is 59. So the exchanger is not worth it. At least not yet. I do like small lasers, you know. I like their accuracy. Four jump jets, that's the correct amount. I'm afraid to say I'm in the camp that finds that the PPC is a bit underwhelming. 50 damage and 20 stab is not bad. 70 total. 35 heat is a lot. You know, with medium lasers you get the same DPS for 12 and you get 75 for 12 each, and you get 75 for 36, which is only 1 heat more. And it weighs so much less. 4 days to make the changes. 145. So here, with an alpha of 66, the heat exchanger would actually be worth it here. Just about. Just barely. Although there is an argument that a pair of heat sinks might be better because of the jump heat. Now the real question is, do we want to add SRM support here? $12 or $8 heat. 3 tons. Well, 4 tons including ammunition. Okay, so that leaves us 2 tons. We now have a alpha of 78, so the exchanger would actually be worthwhile now. 13 days for the fittings. So we have to remember that we only have, was it 16 days of travel time? Something like that. Let's get the exchanger in here. Okay, so we are looking at incredibly vicious alpha potential here. Heat neutral for 4 medium lasers. Or 3 medium lasers in the SRM-6. That's not bad at all. And we just have a little bit of extra vicious stopping power if we need it. Perfect, I like this design.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
I could have taken the small laser out and added a little bit more armor, but I think it's fine. 14 days. We have 2 days left. Let's have a quick look at this commando. I might have to use it. Once again, I feel it's quite soft. Full armor. No jump jets on this. Which is a little bit depressing. This mech will not resist being PPC'd in the arm. Unfortunately. It will do in cover, but that's about it. I don't know, I'm not a fan of the commando, really. It's too soft for this kind of campaign. But we do need to get a jump jet in it because I will leave the ammo where it is and save ourselves a day. We need to get a jump jet in it in case it gets stuck somewhere. Okay, this is just a little bit more heat neutral and a lot more durable.
Logged and noted. Shouldn't be too hard.
Alright. Let's go. There I was saying that the heat exchanger would not be useful because I didn't have enough alpha to really take advantage of it. And I forgot that the Vindicator has actually got quite a lot of energy hardpoints. So we can indeed get efficient use out of it. Not much more efficient than standard heat sinks, but still. These new animations are quite cool.
Hey boss, we've just completed those upgrades.
Oh, excuse me. Right, if we're going to get those points ASAP, we've got to keep building, building, building. Only 90,000 for this, okay.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew moving.
Sweet. Everything's got to be built, so let's build, build, build. I'm sure there's like a drill, drill, drill joke in there somewhere. Oh, this is new. Nice. Does that mean that there is one? Does that notification mean that there is a flashpoint already?
We've arrived at our destination, Commander.
Interesting if so, because no one likes me yet. Oh yeah, look, there is one. Expires in 180 days. Short, consecutive deployments, uncommon items. Two and a half skull. Yeah, that's not going to happen. For a 2.5 skull, you want a whole lance of mediums. I probably wouldn't be happy going with any less than 6 or 7 well-built mediums. And I barely have one half interesting medium. Alright, more blackjack pieces. Jesus, they really want me to buy one. Okay, the shop here is boring. Oh, there's a black market tab. If only, eh? If only. Damn! This was unlucky. So this is a 1-skull planet, but we have somehow ended up with a whole horde of 1.5 skull missions. Polar battle, lowlands recovery. I'm just... it's such a pain because I just don't feel like we're ready for 1.5 skull yet. 1 skull would definitely be better. But we also can't really afford to waste time. Let's start with this mission. This is the easiest one. Targets the planetary government, so it's free reputation. Excellent. That's a bit unfortunate. I was looking forward to a nice little pile of 1-skull missions, but nope. Or at least 1 or 2 1-skull missions. Give me a break, game. Now that said, when you complete a mech, it's fully armored and fully structured, so it's just a matter of installing weapons. And that's a way easier pill to swallow than in many of the mod packs where the mech will be smashed and require, you know, hundreds of thousands of C-bills worth of repairs.
Command interface initiated.
So if we can capture something nice, we can press it into service pretty quickly.
I'm ready to fight, Commander.
Alright, it's this map. Good.
Roger that. Got it! Confirmed. Me sensors have something.
Me sensors! They have something... Mis-sensing mechs. I tell you what, it's much easier to be the aggressor now because the AI would like move, brace, move, brace, move, brace, move, brace. And that does not convey a huge amount of defensive advantage anymore, so... Okay, I hear vehicles moving around. They're out there somewhere. Oh man, this is gonna hurt.
Standing by. On the move.
Alright, it's a spider. Still can't see the other contacts.
Target confirmed.
That was pretty lame.
Yes, Commander. Acknowledged.
And what is that? That is a Jenner. That's the fragile Jenner with tons of firepower.
Affirmative.
Definitely time to switch targets and get rid of that thing.
Failed to connect. Waiting for orders. I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Go!
Roger that. Firing on target.
Oh, nice hit! Square in the face.
Engaging jump jets.
Right, I don't feel like either of these targets are actually vulnerable enough for me to unleash massive alpha in their direction. So, let's keep it cool, shall we? Alright, Jenner's on the move. Okay, not bad. I wasn't looking forward to being hit by that thing.
Send me a real opponent. Good to go.
Let's change your positioning.
No sweat.
Gonna work on this Jenner because it's so it's got so much firepower.
All weapons are go.
Nice! Another great solid connection. I genuinely could not care less about that spider right now. He'll be poking away at me with those two lasers for the next half century.
Ready for orders.
Go!
Copy that.
55 is not bad, not great. Oh, that was good though. Alright, some minor LRM support.
Damage minimal.
Standing by.
Kick him while he's down. I'm just thinking to myself whether I should just kill this guy or try and chisel his leg off. Let's get sight on that tank. Just want to see what it is. Alright, it's a striker.
Engaging target.
Tough little tank. There's some LRM support coming from somewhere else. Not a big deal. Alright, buddy. This is gonna hurt you a lot more than it hurts me.
All weapons committed.
Aim for the leg. Alright, Governor. Shoots absolutely every part of the mech apart from the leg.
detected.
Alright, that's probably another striker. That would be my guess. The striker is still way more dangerous than the spider.
I hear ya.
So I feel like the correct move would be to carry on shooting the striker, so that's what I'm going to do.
Here we go.
Good hit! Spider Jewel. That would be really boring.
Waiting for orders.
Fully armored spiders just shooting at each other non-stop. Just be like, okay. I'm bored now. Alright, make the magic happen. Nice!
One more for the rubbish bin.
Oh god, that saying physically pains me as a British person to hear. Oh my god, there's more of them. I guess there's a whole secondary support lance crawling its way towards us.
Commander.
This is not necessarily a problem.
I copy.
Go away. Oh, headshot. Sadly, he has like the min-maxer's dream amount of HP. Precisely enough to prevent a second hit from killing him. 31 HP, folks. Not 31. 50... no. Ah, my brain has melted. It's 16 HP on the structure, right? Yeah, 30. 30 and 16, 45. Because of cover. Reducing the damage. Oh, that actually counts as forest. Perfect. I'm not jump jetting here to conserve heat. And once this guy is dead, they won't be able to see me anyway. And he will be dead. Because this bad boy can alpha like a boss. Ooh.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
You have full armor now, my
I'm
friend.
under heavy fire. Waiting on you, Commander.
Alright, time to finish him.
Coordinates received.
And then we can just cool off for a bit.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Damn.
There's more where that came from.
Told you, man, the spider is a surprisingly tough little mech. When it's fully armored, it is a surprisingly difficult thing to kill. The only reason why it's so awful that it spawned the Decker Dies meme is because the stock configuration has got pretty much all of its armor stripped out for jump jets. Oh my god. Well, at least he's no longer providing line of sight. They now cannot see. Their eyes are dim, they cannot see. For the precise 15 seconds it took them to get a locust on top of the hill.
Yes, Commander.
Nope, that's a bad position. Whoa. Okay, buddy. We got one up there. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 additional targets.
Ten-4.
I think we need to reconsider our positioning in this fight.
Enemy eliminated.
What is it? Oh, it's a locust. Okay. Been another one of those full firepower generators that would have been a little bit tricky to deal with. Okay, there's nothing I really want to do right now with this mech.
Engaging jump jets.
I'm going to do a little bit of evasion stripping. In fact, let's evasion strip with the SRMs.
Engaging multiple targets.
I don't know which one which locust will move first. So I'll strip them both, and the one that doesn't move is the one.
No damage.
I'll knock it back a phase and then kick its ass. So this is intuition control here, a little bit. Or initiative control. Okay, so I don't know which one of these is going to move first. I don't want them both to move, so I'm not going to reserve.
What can I do for you?
Still, neither of them actually went first. I went first, so
Orders.
that's not the biggest deal.
Waiting for orders.
Which one should we go for? Let's go for the SRM2 variant. The LRM5 variant is not so threatening at this range.
Target locked.
Oh, good hits! What is this? Another locust! Team Locust. I wonder if you've got to collect all the variants, or you just have to collect the locust to get your points.
What can I do for you? I leap! I soar!
Oh well. This is not the best shot anyway. Although if it hits in the CT, I'll be really happy. It'll be hilarious.
Got it.
But this is more of an evasion stripping shot. Oh!
Yeah! Critical hit!
Well, it was meant to be an evasion stripping shot, but it turned out to be a weapon stripping shot.
Damage minimal.
Yes, Commander.
65. Not the best. How many weapon shots have I got available? 3. Maybe. It's kind of the wrong side to hit him, to be honest. We'll go with this. Unfortunately, I think he's going to go before my Vindicator does.
Confirmed.
Nice. Oh, nice. The loss of the leg will knock him down the initiative table. Now I can finish him. Yeah, look, only 1 evasion from moving. If I jump to the same spot, I get 2. I actually don't mind if these guys attack the Vindicator. It's got plenty of armor. I'm sure that there are softer targets. Okay, 2 hits in the CT and he's toast. Let's go with a heat reducing shot. Should be enough. Oh, yeah, it was enough.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Get wrecked, son. Ooh, structures exposed.
Reporting internal damage.
On those puny spider arms.
I'm receiving you.
Get out of there. Yeah, right side. Right side's fine. Just chill out. I'm trying to avoid taking any structure damage because that costs repair time. Okay. Not a surprise that he went for the rear strike there. This guy's not actually moved, so... there is very little reason not to just chisel his arm off here. Is that a high ground position? Yes it is, okay.
Acknowledged.
This will give the vehicle line of sight on me, but I believe it's a striker, so yep. It was going to be lobbing LRMs at my ass no matter what anyway.
Firing.
Get him! Oh, beautiful.
Solid connection on that one.
It's very difficult to stop something like a locust or a spider from getting behind you, to be fair.
I hear ya.
So it's best to just kill them. Quick. Ah, still doesn't count as a high ground shot. That locust has actually been pushed right back into the heavy phase. So, I might as well try this. Oh, nice hit!
When I shoot you, you'll take it and like it.
It's another weapon out of the fight. This Vindicator is just abusively powerful. This is ridiculous. This is like a mini disco back. In fact, with the SRM-6, it's almost as deadly as a disco back. Right, I'm aiming for the side because it's going to concentrate all the firepower into the CT. This is unbelievably overkill. Let's turn the head beam off. No one deserves the head beam.
Engaging target.
See ya!
Enemy mech destroyed.
He's going to have a direct fire solution soon. The striker. SRM-6 is not to be underestimated.
Standing by.
Okay, let's go here. Get him!
Firing.
Oh, headshot!
Good to go.
Hey, buddy. feel like we're making a locust body pile here.
Waiting for orders. Moving out.
Ha! Why not?
Locking on target.
You knew that was coming.
Tango down.
Still, you can dream, right? Do we go and get the striker? Why not? What's he gonna do? There's no way he's gonna get through all this armor. Wow, I can afford to do a full alpha. This is a surprisingly, surprisingly heat-efficient little monster.
Engaging target.
Nearly. This is really a very tough vehicle when it's fully armored. With a total armor capacity of
Whoa! Easy on the armor, buddy.
nearly 400. It's pretty tough.
Waiting for orders.
Anyway, he's as good as dead now. Just goes to show, I moved this panther up here and I didn't move it again because, you know, I killed the locust. And yet the striker just drove over the top and went straight for him, knowing that it hadn't moved. And so it just goes to show, you shouldn't be lazy. You should definitely always keep the defense up. Because you never know when the enemy might survive to come haunt you again. I mean, in this case, he's definitely 100% dead, but
Roger that.
generally speaking, you shouldn't be too lazy.
That's a vehicle kill.
Exiting combat. Let's go,
Position
boys.
Confirmed. Confirmed.
The asset is in hand, Commander. Good work.
Alright, we've got the asset.
On my way. Move
The
orders,
generic
please.
asset.
Right, Commander. All
Let's
right.
be fair here, for a 1.5 skull, this wasn't too bad.
Secondary asset has been secured.
It wasn't too bad, was it? God damn it, it's going to cost me a whole day. How dare you? Alright, let's see what else we get. Alright, not bad. LRM-10s can probably be flogged for money. It's not like they're very efficient in the base game. For those Americans watching, flogged means sold. Gotten rid of for money. Just in case you were wondering what that meant. I'm not literally talking like, you know, phallogent whips here and repent LRM-10 for not being heat efficient or tonnage efficient. That would be pretty mean. Shame you can't deploy. One day that cost me, 1 day. Wasted. Wasted day.
I'm receiving you.
Nope.
Good to go.
Nope.
Waiting for orders.
900 EXP required for that next point of gunnery. So we're going to be a little while. I'm looking at early lance mates being multi-target, bulwark, and coolant vent. And then later in the game, we'll move into probably master tactician and probably multi-shot. No defensive abilities, something like that. Master tactician, in my opinion, is still the most powerful skill in the game, but there's no point in building for it early on because it's in a what I would consider to be not a very useful tree for the early game. The early game, your gunnery is getting that up is important, so that you can land most of your shots. And because most of your mechs are quite fragile, defensive skills are important, which is why we're going to go for bulwark. Although I suppose you could go for evasion, but evasion just appeals to me a little bit less these days because of sure footing. I much preferred the evasion boost skill for an evasion build. But anyway, your mileage may vary. They're all reasonably good skills. But early game, I'm feeling guts and gunnery, and guts also helps to obviously keep your pilots alive. And in the late game, tactics and gunnery is probably where you want to be at, but that's up to you.
Always good to see you in ops, Commander.
Alright, so that 1.5 skull was pretty easy, but I don't know, clean out the mercs is usually 1 lance of fully armoured enemies. Although it is on a polar region, so that's going to help me out a lot. And this escort, I don't know how that's going to go down. Still, there's no real harm in attempting them. We can attempt them, and the worst case scenario is that we have to withdraw. And the funny part is, they're planetary government missions, so if we withdraw, and be like, think about your reputation. Well, it's for planetary government, and you can't earn reputation with planetary government, so who cares? Withdraw is free against these guys, effectively. Those are my thoughts for episode 3. So, I'll see you in episode 3. I hope you enjoyed this one, and we're going to carry on working towards that that perfect score at some point. So 500 points each. So doing the simple math there are 170 planets out there to visit. 170 planets, an average travel time of say, let's say 20 days to make the math easy. So 170 times 10, obviously 1,700. I don't think there's a way to visit them all in time. Even if it only took 10 days to visit every planet, and there's 170 of them, that's 1,700 days. So I guess a perfect score is not possible, just doing the quick math in my head. Am I insane? I don't think it's possible to get a perfect score. Oh well, let me know about that in the comments, and I'll see you guys next time.